Hello people on YouTube, the Ripper360 here, and I'm back for another review. This time we actually got another Doom figure review. Today reviewing the Doom, the Dark Ages, the Deluxe edition Doom Slayer. So I did actually found this at my Walmart and stuff. So like I did actually have the guy for a couple months ago and stuff. I never got around to the review and stuff. I'm like I'm actually late for the party, but never liked them never and stuff. But anyways, I don't got his packaging and stuff like always. So let's take a look at the accessories. So he does actually, okay, let's remove this accessories real quick, or maybe not. He does come with the super shotgun he actually used in the game, and comes with the shield that he used in the game. And he does actually come with these two spare hands right here. One's a fist and one's an open hand. I don't know why companies are doing this nowadays, dude. Like that's like bullshit, you know. They only give us one fist instead of both, you know. He needs to punch, you know. But anyway, yeah. He does come with his gun right here. I forgot what it's called. It does come with guns that show skulls, you know. And he's got with a mace right here. And it actually have change on it instead of plastic, and that is cool, you know. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? So here we actually got the Doom Slayer from Doom, the Dark Ages and stuff. I did actually play the game and stuff, and I actually love the game a lot and stuff. It was really a fun game to play and stuff. It was really amazing. It does still feels like Doom. Like, so basically it's Doom mixed with Skyrim or like medieval time and stuff, which is really nice, you know, mixing like medieval time with modern stuff in the Doom game and stuff. It still is a Doom game, you know. It still feels like Doom and everything. It still actually have the heavy metal and everything and stuff. So anyway, so this suit okay, now I do want to mention, like, Doom the Dark Ages is actually a prequel to Doom 2016 and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, believe it or not, it is a prequel to Doom 2016. So this suit right here, it looks similar to the Praetor's, well, the suit he actually wore in Doom Eternal. And like, so because it came out, there was a lot of concept art for his armor and stuff. So like they couldn't decide which one to go for. They were originally supposed to go for the classic Doom guy suit or such, just make it more Vin Diesel and stuff. But I guess they actually love the Doom Eternal armor a lot, so they decided to make it more like a Vin Diesel 9 and stuff. And look, he actually has a gun right there, which he did use in the game. So meaning Doom Eternal was not the, well, I mean, well, technically, like when it comes to Doom games, like Doom first actually did have this gun shoulder, but and Lord wise, he first had it and the Dark Ages and stuff. And keep in mind, the suit does look like his Doom Eternal suit, even though the Praetor suit is actually a lot different, you know, from 2016. But anyways, so he actually got the Doom Slayer from the Dark Age and stuff. The figure actually is quite amazing stuff. Unfortunately, I do actually have big complaints, you know, because keep in mind, this guy did cost like around $50 and stuff. Yeah, so keep in mind, there were two Doom Slayers. You got the red variant. I did sell it off because I needed money and stuff. I never opened it up and stuff. So like, so that figure, it was just a Doom. It was like literally that figure, but all red. All the chain stuff is actually replaced with plastic. Like the cape is plastic. It came with a shotgun, a spare hand, and that's it. If you actually want the more game accurate, you had to pay like $50. So yeah, that's why I barely buy McFarlane figures. Well, the only McFarlane figure I buy is just the Halo, the classic one, the nostalgia one, you know. But when it comes to modern McFarlane, I don't really buy from them because, like, yeah, the quality haven't improved and stuff. So unfortunately, I know I'm kind of rambling, but like, my biggest complaint with the figure is like the articulation, because it is still limited. That's my biggest gripe and stuff. But besides that, the figure does look amazing and stuff. I am still debating should I get an SH figure Doom Slayer from Doom Eternal. I do actually want to get like an SH figure Doom Slayer and stuff. Anyway, let's take a look at the helmet. So the helmet looks amazing, like always and stuff. It's literally just like in the game and stuff. Though I do love how like it's literally the Predator suit mixed with like Vin Diesel, like gladiator armor and stuff. I'm not like expert when it comes to Vin Diesel stuff, but this looks amazing and I do love it and stuff. The spike, the silver paint, everything. It looks amazing and I love it and stuff. So in the back, you do actually have a fabric cape and stuff, which That's something that companies should do nowadays. I always hate the plastic cape. Yeah, I'm one of the people actually always hate plastic cape and stuff because it limits the articulation. So I'm happy they went with fabric, even though the red one has plastic cape. But yeah, so yeah, actually have fabric right there. You know, I do wish it was a bit bendy, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. It looks cool anyway. So on the back, you do actually have a nice detail of the Doom player. You know, oh yeah, forgot to mention, it does come with some stand, which is like, it's just a reuse from Doom Eternal, you know. Just wanted to point that out. The back looks similar to Doom and Eternal a bit, kind of. But still a lot different. So I do like the detail and stuff, and the detail in the back and stuff. It looks amazing, so I do love that. So we do actually have this chain gun, well, this shoulder gun right here, which it looks amazing. So on the chest, you know, it doesn't really light up. It looks like kind of lights up, but it doesn't. It's just plastic, it's just molded in and stuff. The chest looks nice and stuff. I do like the paint, detail, everything. The sculpt on this looks amazing. You actually have some gladiator stuff right here and stuff. You got some bullets right here. Now this right here, I do love how they actually use chains right here and stuff, just to make it a bit realistic instead of using plastic. And that is really nicely did. I think this might be my favorite suit. You know, I thought 2016 was my favorite suit, but I think the Dark Ages suit might be my new favorite suit. And again, like, when it comes to Doom Slayer's design, it's always nothing but bangers and stuff. To me, it's nothing but banger after banger and stuff. I love all the suits of that. I mean, I do like the classic Doom guy suit, you know, but some of the skin from Doom Eternal, like, the Marauder armor, I'm sorry, it's my least favorite armor, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna be dead honest, like, the Marauder armor. I think it looks better on the Marauder than the Doom Slayer, but yeah, that's just me. Anyways, the shoulders look amazing. I do like the spike they added and stuff. The silver paint, everything looks amazing. You actually have a bit of the orange right here, just like the Praetor suit and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, the suit looks amazing. I do like more of the Vin Diesel shoulder and stuff. So the shoulders, I think they're a bit different. No, they're the exact same. So yeah, I do love that and stuff. The arms look amazing. So you do actually have some brown part right here, and you actually have the bit of the skin color here, and the texturing looks amazing. And I do love the spike on it. It just looks amazing. The shotgun looks amazing. Sculpt, everything about it looks amazing. So the sculpt wise looks amazing. Biggest complaint is the articulation. We'll get to that later. Anyways, so the legs, yeah, you can see like some gladiator like texturing right here and stuff, which I do love. Some more like sort of paint in the back right here. It's more paint, so you actually have a lot of spike right here. But yeah. So to me, I think they pretty much like reuse the I think when it comes to toy, well, I think they kind of reuse the Doom Eternal Doom Slayer and retool it a bit. But I think it's actually a brand new mold and stuff. But it does actually share the exact same engineering as the Doom Eternal action figure and stuff. But the suit is similar to the Doom Eternal suit, you know. But this suit is amazing. I love it a lot and stuff. You know, I wish you could actually use this suit as a DLC. Well, I wish you could actually add this suit in Doom Eternal. That would be amazing, you know. Because how amazing it is. So yeah, it does come with a shield, which looks amazing. But yeah, let's get to the articulation first. I mean, actually, no. Let's get to the articulation right now. So, I mean, you can get some decent movements and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. You can get some moments right here. Maybe you could still get some cool poses, but yeah, the leg, okay, arm articulation, yeah, it's still a bit limited and stuff. Maybe you can kind of get some cool poses, I don't know, but the legs, this is how I can move. You can move like this. Yeah. Like I said, I'm still debating should I get the SH Figure Arts Doom Slayer, you know. It's gonna cost a lot of money because, like, you know, when it comes to import figures, I don't really buy them and stuff because, like, they cost a lot of money. Because, like, I could just use the money to just buy two figures. But when it comes to, like, just one figure, just one, that is small and costs a lot of money, I don't do that. But maybe the Doom Slayer might be an exception. But, and again, I do actually have some some SH Figure Art and stuff. So, like, I'm going to show them off right now. So, first size comparison. Here, Darkness right here. Yeah, she was actually quite expensive and stuff. Yeah, I did actually remove the shoulder because they're getting in the way and stuff, but like, yeah, look at that. I think this is accurate right here. This is another figure I did actually got in a comic book store because like, why not? And here's this chick right here. I mean, she looks hot, you know, not gonna lie. But yeah, she was actually like around like $70 and stuff. So meaning I'm gonna try to get a Doomslayer that's gonna cost like around like 70 and stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, so here's another Doomslayer I have. So here's the Doomslayer from Doom the Dark Ages right here. No, I'm sorry, from Doom Eternal. Yeah. You know, I do actually want to get more Doom guy figures. I do actually want to get the classic Doom guy, you know. I want to try to get that soon, but that thing is rare right now. But dude, I'm still mad that they never made the Praetor suit from Doom 2016 because that is actually my favorite suit. That still is my favorite suit. Yeah, I'm still mad they never made that suit, you know. Because I would actually get in a heartbeat, you know. But yeah, look at this. Yeah, sadly, figures are great. Articulation is ass, you know. Just being dead honest, you know. But I still love this, you know, this thing right here. This thing is actually right now is rare, you know. I still love it. I'm gonna try to get the etched figure, but I'm still gonna keep this guy, you know, because I do love this, you know. But I don't know, maybe I might change my mind. I don't know. I might be actually, if I do get the SH figure Doomslayer, I'm probably gonna be that one Toy Story 2 meme where Andy goes like, "I don't want to play with you anymore." If you actually know that meme. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. But yeah, anyways, would I recommend this figure? I do recommend them and stuff, but they are making it in a import version of this figure. Like, yeah, they're making an expensive version with all like with fully articulation and everything. So I think I might recommend waiting for this one and stuff. This guy is a bit rare, but I still highly recommend him. Like, I think I recommend just buying just for display only. I mean, I like bought them just for display only and stuff. Like, I'm not to be messing around and stuff because if you guys want to do stop motion with this guy, like it's gonna be like a pain and stuff because like you know the articulation is limited. I know like I kind of sound negative on this figure, but in reality, I actually do like this figure because I actually do love Doom. You know, I do love the Doomslayer, but I do wish McFarlane could actually improve. Like, yeah, I mean, when it comes to DC, they did improve what I heard and stuff, but I mean, I still think McFarlane could improve and stuff, but like when it comes to Doom, like the Doomslayer, like they literally reused the exact same articulation from Doom Eternal, you know, instead of like give him a new articulation, and you know, I mean, hell, Jazzware actually like give like the Halo figure better articulation and stuff. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. But I still highly recommend getting this figure and stuff. But yeah, but you know what? Just one more comparison, you know. Here's what I mean by Jazzware. Here's the Master Chief from Halo Infinite right here. Yeah, the articulation is not the best, but you can still get him some cool poses, you know. Yeah, he doesn't actually have the best articulation, but he's still posable than this figure, you know. But yeah, you know, cool. So yeah, in reality, Master Chief's actually meant to be taller than the Doomslayer, you know. But yeah, you know, I was gonna leave it right here. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I still highly recommend it, but yeah, love, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.